This is a video about how to trib off honor, and you'll have to bear with me for just a second. Probably got to get some stuff set up in the other city. I'll start where I am. This is the city that I'm going to use to knock the honor off of the other city. This is going to be the attacking city. And here I have scouts. I've got 42 million scouts in here, and really the only thing I need on the other side is stone. Try to make this really quick because it's not hard. Alright, in the other city, the only thing I need is stone. I mean, the troops don't matter. I'm going to close the gates. My goals are set to not build tribs right now, which I'm changing. Which, just taking that hashtag out. Let's save and apply that. So gates closed. Have a trib. I use fortification TRE:11K. I also have fortification abatis down here, and that's no problem. I mean, 11K is is fine. It's going to be 10,900 tribs that it'll build continuously, and gates closed, and then there's a script that I like to run just for a fail safe, because sometimes these tribs don't rebuild fast enough with just the goal. So I like to use a fail safe, and that's a goal. I mean, it's a script called wall defense. I think we'll find out here in just a minute. Wall defense TRE:11K loop. So I'll go ahead and run that, and it'll keep trying to build tribs over and over and over and over. Just to check, I got 46 billion stone here. So everything's running right here. Now, there's a couple of other things. Just so you see, I've got 1.6, almost 1.7 billion honor right there. Now that's the city I'm using to defend against the scouts. But this city right here, I'm getting ready to do something with that. I need to go back and check the other one though, to show you. Okay, now this is the attacking city. I'm pausing this stuff just because my internet, so I use TeamViewer, and it can get a little slow, so I'm trying to cut down on the time. But what I need right here, I need one at least. I've got 0 honor right here. I need to have at least 1 honor. As a matter of fact, ideally you want to have 1 honor. So what I'm going to do is open the gates, and I'm going to go back to the other one. This is the attacking account. I'm going to go back to the defending account, and I'm going to attack this city with 1 scout just to give it 1 honor. Okay, I've got this set up. What I'll do is I'm going to attack with 1 hero. Obviously 1 hero. Just 1 time, 1 attack. The gates are open in the other city. That's very important. But I'll attack with this 1 hero, with 1 scout, and we'll give that account 1 honor. Again, in this situation, you want to make sure the gates are open, and you want to make sure the feasting hall is full if you don't want to take that hero coming from the other side. If you don't care whether you take it or not, then don't make the feasting hall full. I mean, it's up to you. But that would be a repercussion if you didn't leave the feasting hall full, that you're not going to be able to. I mean, that you run the risk of losing that hero. So right now the feasting hall is, I mean, it's full, but this is the training hero. That's really that's neither here nor there. So I'll go ahead and do it. And honestly, I don't care if I lose that hero, but ideally, if you don't want to lose the hero, that's what you would do. Just make sure it's full. Going back over here, because that training hero is there, but it might leave any minute. All right, so Burgess, I have Burgess assigned, and I'm going to go ahead and hit run to get it out of here. But what I'm doing, deploy attack 114.30 with Burgess and 1 scout. Now it'll probably take about 20 seconds, I think. Yeah, 20 seconds. And once it lands, I'll have 1 honor in that account. And 1 honor, for whatever reason, is will do much more damage on your walls. I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, 1 honor will do much more damage on the opposition's honor. So if I go to, send 22,500 scouts and I have 0 honor, I'm probably not going to take anything off. If I do, it'd be very little of the honor up here. Now, if I have if I send 22,500 scouts and I've got 1 honor, you might take 1,000,000 honor off at a time. I mean, it's significantly better. So we should have that 1 honor over here now. There we go. There it is. And I'll go ahead and start. Well, let me go make. Yeah, I'm in cooldown. What the other thing I would do, which I don't really need to worry about right now, but just for instructional purposes, is I would go back over there and make sure I set truce to either just hashtag it out, or set it down to a smaller level. Alright, in this case, I don't have it hashtagged out, and I haven't got it set down to a smaller level, and that's because I'm in truce cooldown, because I screwed up and truced myself this morning. But what happens there is there's lag in the log. So I might, let's say I hit myself, let's say I send an attack from the other account, and it shows up here. Well, and then let's say that's the only thing you do. You just send that 1 attack. All right, I'm done. We're good. I can go back and turn truce back on, and we got no problems. Well, I'm not sure about how it is on other servers, but on this one, that will be a problem, because the lag. There's going to be a second report, and the lag is probably going to make it come up long after you've already finished doing what you're doing, and then it's going to truce you if you have truce set at 100. Now, another thing would be to do is set truce at 99. I mean, you got all your options there, and quite frankly, that's not what this video is about. So I'm going to go on back over here. It looks like everything's ready. I've got the walls constantly building with the script. I've got the walls constantly building with the goal. I've got the gates closed. Got plenty of stone. Let me make sure I got a full feasting hall. I think I do. Yes, we do. All right, so then I'll just go back over here and start this up. All right, now 1.687 billion was the honor that the other account had. Just to keep it in mind, because I'm not going to go back over there. And damn it, I took that hero too. Shit, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. I don't care. I'll release Burgess. I don't give a shit. Burgess can kiss my ass. Not really worried about it. But anyway, there's two ways. I mean, there's a lot of people send different amount of scouts. Some people send 20,000. Some people send 25,000. Someone, the person who showed me how to do this said 22,500. And that's just what I've stuck with. I'm not saying one's better than the other. Now, a question you might have is why not kick it up to 50,000 scouts? Because you're going to take more, you're going to add more experience to the hero. You're going to take more honor off. True, you will. If it lands and you don't kill all the tribs in one hit, then yeah. But anything more than 25,000 tends to kill off all the tribs, and then you end up having scouts come back. You're trying to kill all the tribs and not have troops come back. I don't know if it'll hurt or not to have them come back, but it just increases the waiting time because you got to wait on them to come back. Depending, it just depends on how far away you are too. I mean, that might be something that you want to look at. For me, I don't care for it. I'm trying to build more than one hero at a time, so I'm not sitting here waiting on them to come back. I'll just keep it at 22.5, and I'll send either one or two heroes. But 22,500 is what I send, and I'm going to go ahead and start with Gladys here. You see, I've got two heroes here, Gladys and Kathy, and those two, one is an attack and one's a poly. You see base 121, base 123. So I'm getting these built up. So after I get done building the heroes that I'm building in the other account with pult leveling, then I'll send these over there already halfway built up, and I'll get started on those. Now, typically I would pick one to work with. Right now, I mean, it doesn't matter. I would prefer to just do it with one, and that's probably what I'll do tonight because I'm going to go to bed. But I'll go ahead and, let's see, Gladys. Gladys, that's who I've got queued up, so that's just who I'll go ahead and start with. Now, Gladys has got 289 points right now. I have the goals set. Config hero 1 is hashtagged out, which means it's not going to automatically update the hero, as you can see here. But that's the goal you want to look at and make sure you hashtag that out. If you don't want the hero to level up, you want to make sure you either don't have that goal in there or you have it hashtagged out. Hashtagging it just disables it. So you also want penicillin going. I got penicillin going. And then I guess that's it. So I'll go ahead and start with that. Now if I'm in a big hurry, I'll go ahead and run two of them at a time. I'll just take this hashtag away and let both of those go at it. And that's only if I'm in a big hurry, because anything over 2, and sometimes with 2, you tend to come back blue, which is why you don't want to use more than 25,000 scouts, or in my case, I don't want to use more than 22,500, because any more than that, you're going to be coming back blue. Coming back blue don't mean you didn't get anything from it, but it's just, number one, it's just extra time wasted, and then you don't get, I mean, you'll lose, well, it's extra time wasted, and you don't get any points from coming back blue, because you're not killing anything. So I like to keep it at no more than 2. Sometimes even 2 come back blue, but Two's the most that I use. But only use two if I'm in a big hurry. So right now I'm just using Gladys. And that that script is deploy attack 115.29 Gladys S : 22500. The other thing I'm going to do now is go back over here and check and see. I'll just let you see the honor coming off. It had 1.687 billion. See right there, now it's got 1.682 billion. So it's coming off. You're not going to get any points on the heroes in the defending city. If you do, it'll be very, very, very little. But you'll get points on the one attacking. So it's up to 290 already now. But yeah, that's pretty much all this. It's just sitting here building stone and taking a hit and losing honor. So I'll just go ahead and leave it doing what it's doing so I can go to bed. I guess that's about it. All right, have a good one.